When education becomes the bait, what happens when the trap finally snaps shut? They said education was the key to success. They never said the key would come with chains. Chains of interest, hidden clauses, corrupt middlemen, and an entire generation gasping for air beneath a mountain of debt. Welcome to the darkest chapter in modern Nigerian academia, where students didn't just borrow money, they had nightmares. This is the story of how a well-meaning student loan initiative spiraled into a nationwide scandal no one was ready for, and how one brilliant girl almost lost everything trying to expose it. Her name is Kamsi. The year was 2023. Nigeria, like many developing nations, was battling a youth unemployment crisis. The government had rolled out a promising initiative, the National Education Advancement Loan Scheme, or NEALS for short. It was hailed as revolutionary. Loans with zero interest, grace periods, and easy repayments. Tens of thousands of students applied within days. Among them was Kamsi Okeke, a 19-year-old first-year economics student at UNILAG. Brilliant, humble and determined. She was the first in her family to ever make it to university. But her family barely scraped by. Her father, a mechanic. Her mother, a petty trader. Tuition, textbooks, accommodation, it was all too much. So when NEALS opened its portal, Kamsi applied instantly. Approved. 650,000 Naira. Relief flooded her home like a cool breeze. Her father danced. Her mother wept. Hope had a name again. But hope can be a dangerous thing. At first, it was perfect. The funds came in fast. Lecturers stopped threatening to expel her. She could buy her textbooks and eat proper meals until a mysterious email arrived. Dear beneficiary, due to a system recalibration, you are required to pay a 25,000 Naira processing reconfirmation fee to retain your student loan status. The sender, neals.admin@edu.in.gov, or so it seemed. Kamsi was confused. But the tone felt official. She paid for it. Then another. Then a 50,000 Naira data synchronization fee. Then a 100,000 Naira delayed disbursement penalty. Her loan was gone piece by piece. Each fee, a different bank account. No official receipts. No call center response. Something was wrong. She wasn't alone. Kamsi started talking to other students, online forums, group chats. A pattern emerged. Different schools. Same stories. Mysterious charges. Ghost emails. No one could reach the actual NEALS office. Until one day someone replied. A girl named Halima Ademu, from ABU Zaria. She had screenshots, receipts, and conversations with a man named Dr. Felix Omotosho, supposedly the NEALS program director. But something felt off. His signature looked photoshopped. His voice notes were robotic. Kamsi and Halima started digging. They traced one of the bank accounts to a dead man's name. Another to a fake fintech startup that had shut down 3 months prior. What they uncovered was horrifying. NEALS had been hijacked. By who? A private cartel. Tech-savvy. Organized and ruthless. They created a perfect mirror of the real NEALS platform. A phishing replica. And the government had no clue. Or worse, was in on it. Kamsi went to her school's bursary office. They shrugged. Told her it wasn't their concern. She filed a complaint to the EFCC. Nothing. Then she went to her mentor, Professor Modi. He told her something she would never forget. My dear, you don't poke the eye of a lion just because it blinked. Some debts are safer unpaid than uncovered. 2 days later, Halima vanished. Her phone went dead. Her social accounts, wiped. Even her hostel bed was empty, like she'd never existed. Kamsi knew this was bigger than just fraud. This was a system. One built not to help students but to haunt them. And she was next. A week later, a man in a grey Toyota began following her from school to church. Anonymous text told her to stop asking questions. She received an envelope under her door. Inside, a photo of her father taken just hours ago. And a note, "Your next payment is silence. Don't default." Kamsi was in too deep. But she refused to drown. What is Niels really hiding? Who created the fake loan system, and who's protecting them? And what happened to Halima? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments. Was this all a mistake, or was it planned from the very beginning? When education becomes debate, what happens when the trap finally snaps shut? Stay tuned for part 2, The Dead That Never Dies.